Areza? Business model canvas. Okay, now we have this information. Now we will move on to the next slide. Your business, the bulb is called the idea. Yeah, if it does work, by testing it with the business model canvas, then if it's a yes, now I've got some customers. Now in the first week, I did cook some roti with some spicy curry, but I only served, I only prepared 20. Yeah? I targeted already the villages or the communities nearby. But it was all gone. Yeah? Now I have received some feedbacks from another 100 saying that my products is good and they are recommending that and they are telling me to cook some more next week. Got it? Right. That's how to test the market. And that's business canvas. It's not the only idea that you have, then you go ahead with it. No. You test the market, trial and error, okay? Go through these processes, the business canvas model, and try to validate it. Once it's a yes, so you move on to business plan. There are many forms of business plan that are in the net. Okay? But I'll just share one that is easy and quicker to understand. So those are the components of the business plan. Mission, your mission. Mission is strategic. Okay? And strategic, if you are strategic, you'll ask where you are right now, where you want to go, how will you get there? Only 3 questions. Okay? So mission comes with a vision, okay? And that's strategic. And those people who have studied strategic management, they can understand this. Your SWOT analysis, that's another component. Hands up those who don't still understand what is SWOT analysis. Where are any SWOT? Okay, we'll move on. Timeline. Yes. Huh? Dove taro? Ano mo no taro? Okay, tamba. But I'll have this presentation here. You can bring your USB. Okay? Your strategies, how will you strategize yourself and market your product? Your team, you have to have a business, a structure in place, organization structure, where you have a leader and your subordinates. Okay? Competitor, okay? Who are your competitors? Your enemies? No, they are not your enemies. Okay? The market is there. It's a battlefield. Okay? And they have the right as well to be there, to battle with you. Finance, that's another very important part in a business plan. Okay? Marketing plan, where you market your product. Research has been proven that those who prepare sketches compared with those who write business plan in detail, they succeed, in their businesses. And those who write realistic numbers in their cash flow, they also succeed. So don't over-exaggerate while writing numbers. Let's write business plan. Sammy wants to sleep. Oh, so that's a case study. Look through the case study, I'll ask you. Mary is a school teacher. Hands up those school teachers. Where are they? No more? Where? They are shy enough to. Please, hands up.
Hands up, school teachers.
Mary, hands up, Mary. This is not you. Okay, Mary is a school teacher, has been working for 13 years, but she has a passion in working with flowers. What do we call them? Florists, right. So in 2021, she inherited 100,000 cash from her mother. Mother must have died. Yeah? Can we kill her? So she used some money for a floral shop in Suva. Her expenses was administrative expenses, shop rental expenses, casual wages expenses, interest on loan. She loaned. Why? Because she used only some money, not 100,000. Some of us want to, what? Use all the money. Okay? Why? To be seen. Yes? Don't do that. Okay? Because once you go down the drain and your business collapses, those who are boasting about you, they'll be 100 meters away from you. Eh? Yes? Yes. And another thing, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Use some, keep some, invest some. Okay? So that's expenses. Move on. Remember, yeah, I'll ask you. Now this is your assignment. Before I dive into the business plan, okay, this is your assignment, okay, that you will have. If not, we'll close the door. You show us the business plan, then you come in. Mr. Semi? Say yes. Huh? Okay. So I'll maybe divide yourself in groups. You'll not do it now. But while listening, maybe, those who are staying together, you can, okay, to make this realistic and, successful session and program as well. When you go out of this building, in 5 days, you've grasped detailed information about business plan. Okay? But for fast learners, you can do it by yourself. Okay? Iyon, natakatala. To the man nandun na group mesan dong. Before I dive in, doon na group. Doon sana to the okay? Sam, you can just help please. Sawa-sawa nga to sa. As many. We want to make it small. Because tomorrow I'll be, for our recap tomorrow, I'll need 3 different businesses to present their business plan.
I'm just looking for a microphone, please. Yeah, I must have dropped it here somewhere. Yeah, microphone, please. Oh, there's one down there. Please, can I have it up?
Okay, hands up those who want to do it alone. Good, thank you. Up, up. Thanks, one. Hands up those who want to do it in groups. Where's the group? Okay, good. 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 Okay.
Okay, Benny, probably you might like to put up the topics for the business plan, you know, the name of the project, the description of the project, and all those little things, you know, that are part of a business plan. You know, generally, a lot of people here don't know what are the main topics, Is that right? Right. So your name of your project, the location, who is your focal point person.
Okay, we'll jump into that. Don't worry.
The amount of money that you would like to request for a loan first, and how you break down how you're going to use that money, right? In the like the first phase or the second phase and the third phase, and then we'll go to the cash flow of how much money you're going to get after a month, probably in 2 months or probably 3 months, to be able to know how much you will have as your profit, how much money you're going to buy, the raw material to get your business going, and so forth.
Simply fill this. You can simply fill this.
Okay, there you have it. Okay.
Okay?
Very simple.
By now, those who have TIN numbers, do you have TIN numbers?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, of course, you need a TIN number for your business. If you have not registered your business under FERCA, but I have a requirement ko to binakato FERCA. There to be remay register kami bandon lumin business. Kala ko tukunin ko kono maramaya.
You have a location. Location for your business should be very clear.
Location.
Your date established. If you're a business owner, sole trader, okay, just write your name. If you have partners, write your partner's name. Okay, and your relevant owner's experience, real experience. If you are one of the carpenters, okay, did the carpentry, include all those. Okay.
I think when you go to register your business with the business registration office at the second floor at Super House, I think you have to, like, if you're a sole trader, that means there's only one person, Right, and then you have other variety of business, like if you're a partnership, you have to take in a partnership, or you're a shareholder. There are about or a public liability company. That's another form of business. Yeah, there are about 4 different types of business that
and if you're a cooperative,
to you. Yeah,
that's where you also write as a business owner. Your experiences, if your experiences and qualifications, write them in the owner's experience. Okay? Set. Okay, we'll move on. But I'll go back to the groups. Hands up those who is bold enough to come and present here for others to learn. 1, thank you. And in another one, another group.
You know, maybe some business already established,
Yes.
You know, we want to hear from you.
Right. That's another one. So there are 2 groups who will be presenting tomorrow, okay? And we'll critique what you have learned, critique, and this is a platform to learn, okay? Yes. Yeah?
Share and care.
Share and care. Your market, look at your market, okay? It's easy because the questions are there, okay? Just have to answer the questions. How do you plan to enter the market? How will you plan to enter the market? What's your plan?
There are competitors, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are people who are also doing the same job that you want to go into, eh? If you want to do a shop, there are people who already, got a shop, eh?
You still think of that the competitive
There
advantage,
are
competitive edge,
competitors,
yeah?
in that
Like
field.
edging others, okay? How will you enter the market? Okay? Do your research, okay? Research if he's if he's not doing much with supplying the quantity and the quality, you do it. Okay? If he's not supplying on time, you do it. Okay? You know those three things? Cheaper, better, fast.
Just to add to Benny, those of you who want to, who would like to go into canteen or a shop, eh? Kila? But then you come research. Just do one little template and just send it out to the people that you're going to serve. Eh? Ask them what you'd like to sell in that market. Eh? And then you're going to assume that those people are going to purchase those things. Eh? You want to sell what people want. Yeah, so you do a little research, just do a little questionnaire, send it out to them. You bring the lawa, the net. Eh? If they want fish hooks, you sell fish hooks, right? That way you are directing, the goods that you are selling in the shop towards the consumers that you are serving. Yeah, but that person owns a canteen, I can also operate one canteen. Eh? You want to make, better, make it much more better, one step ahead of that guy. But you go okay, just do a little research. Because I'm done a questionnaire. And then you buy those things and then you sell it there. And I go mo contain ta kanila mo me kotelin jo tolo wono ala kotelin kini tao ni singa we kono product ya. That's the way to go. When you're doing a shop or a product when you want to sell.
But be mindful, there are competitors. Okay?
Yeah, there are competitors. Remember.
Competitors. Okay, for products and services, okay, let's go back to our case study. What was it? Mary. What's the product? Floral. Okay, who has been doing this business?
Many businesses doing floral.
Floral, okay.
Level.
Do you have, okay, can give the mic, Sam? Your mic.
Ni siro mai. Right, siro mai malu ande kai lutu. Kulenga ko tori ko ke. Right, just give a round of applause to this woman who's actually doing floral.
Can you just share with us how many types or varieties of
we are selling the supermarket here in Suva, and we are supermarket flower vendors. We are here today and we're selling flowers, cut flowers, and also the arrangements in the market. And all for all the occasions, perhaps church, death, and for decorations.
Because we also have other people who are actually selling flowers, because of the prices of her product. It has to be really affordable, to the people who actually would like to buy and purchase and utilizes the services that she has.
Right.
So how does she arrive at a certain price to be able to be fulfilling to the person? May own business.
Vinaka na so ni nema misenikau wana makiate, wata wana rera ni senikau. Watana, it's like the varieties of flowers or quality of the flowers. Watana nangonanda so taba chikungo, esa lutu sombo neto so ni senikau. Some of us are farmers and some are not. So we have our suppliers too, for them to bring the flowers and we sell it out. So you come to the market, you see the flowers are there. Yes, fresh flowers, but sometimes we are using artificials by now because of the hurricane just passed and the flowers are damaged from the suppliers. Thank you.
Price
Okay,
range?
Vinaka, the pricing, the wreaths, it's $50. The lowest is 30. It's up to your price. You come if you need the bigger ones, we're gonna give you a special price to you. Unless you are my customers, I give you the less price. Thank you.
Naka.
All right, there you have it. You know, you might be organizing a little birthday party or a wedding, you know, your son, or some of you might like to, you know, during this workshop may have been seeing other people, you know, to marry and all that. We have a lady who's going to be supplying flowers. Just get her number, eh? Right, all
Okay,
yours
your
ready?
target market, anyone else doing the same business?
Target market?
No? Your target market? What market you are targeting? The general public?
Everything to do with flowers. It's, you know, death and
okay.
birthdays
Good.
and weddings. Yeah.
Thanks.
So
So that's where you write your target market. Okay? Make a description, please.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Your market position, is it a high-end market?
yeah, very centralized at the supermarket, isn't it? But the business has to sell. Na sini raw ni ko dali cut flows pin dali ni wa bu sindo mo No, really, it has to sell. So you'll go to a place where a lot of people are gathered there every day. People come to the market to buy, obviously. So you need this kind of business to be there, to centralize. Centralization of the business is very important. Because otherwise, wither away, flowers there, then you won't be able to, then your business will lose. Yeah. Location is very important for it to sell.
Like you can also share the anticipated demand,
Yeah.
and you know it. Yes?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, the demand, of course, yeah.
Let's go on to vision. As I've said, you have to have a vision. Okay? That's very easy for those who are presenting tomorrow. Okay? You have a question there, I can just answer it. Goals and objectives, please. Organization chart, you can draw a chart. Who is the manager and who is the okay? Let's have a chart there, organization chart, and finances, okay? Finances, we'll come into that later. Operations, okay? If you are doing operation, doing production, okay?
Production and servicing.
And
You're servicing people with your products.
if you are doing production
Selling.
like Nestle, who else?
Oh,
Flour
honey,
mills of
honey.
Fiji, okay?
Honey production.
Honey production, you can also use this template, okay? And next a bit, if you are not doing it, production, you can cut out or delete this production processes. Your suppliers, you have to mention your suppliers as well, okay? And on to the risk management part, which is very, very important in any business, okay? You should know that there is always risk, okay? Maybe there will be hurricane, mention it, natural disaster.
Yangon farmers,
Yeah.
Farmers, cyclone is the biggest threat, Yeah, Yangon.
Okay, is it highly unlikely or highly likely? It's likely, highly likely, okay? It will happen, okay? How's the impact? It's very high impact, okay? How will you mitigate the risk? How will you resolve it, okay? Or how will you tackle it? Okay, let's take, for example, your shop. It's located near a river. Year in, year out, he's been under the water. Okay? So what do? Relocate. That's your risk. That's how you mitigate your risk. And the other thing, have insurance, okay? Where you transfer your risk whom you are transferring it to. You're transferring your risk to the insurer, your insurance company.
And there are a
They'll
lot
cover
of,
you.
and I see that there are a lot of women here. You know, some women might be involved in sewing dresses,
Right.
and there's a lot of competition in that particular area.
Right.
Claro, do zula. Do zula, there's a competition in Tungo. We have big companies,
Yeah.
But of course, people wear, new dresses every day, And that's a good business as well. But you really have to secure your clients with
Right.
with affordability prices for the dresses that you sew, the designs, the colors. All these have to be incorporated into your design to make it very different, to make it a niche market.
That's where John
the big
Epted comes
companies
into the
that do the
picture.
same job as you are.
What's patent, copyright, all those things, all those stuff. Okay?
Kila kona baka sa mukot tukini kia kona dorobo ko tukina noa. But
right.
the Swiss watches,
Right.
The Swiss watches are the most expensive watches in the world, But they compete with the Japanese watches. The second tarair to ngana may Switzerland, Swiss watches are the most expensive. You know how they design it, how they put diamonds and things into the watches to make it very expensive, That's how you should do things. If you're sewing or if you're doing a product, try to be above the rest, Because you have your competitors who will pull your business down,
Thank you, Semi. On to SWOT analysis, We just discussed that a few minutes ago, This one, high traffic location, high rental costs, And for opportunities, build a customer and brand loyalty. Cash flow problems, Means you don't have enough money to kickstart your business. There are many more. Now on to cash flow, the finance part.
Right, cash flow is very important, Because you will learn, your profits for the week and profits for 2 weeks and all that, And how you actually, put money into the bank, whether you're going to be whether you're going to make raw material, and all that. How you sustain your business, So this is really very important, the cash flow part, Cash flow, go back, please.
That's
Right?
I'll
Here
go
talaga na
through
funding
with you.
agencies, here untuk be kilasar nga nanumuas-was yan nanumilabo, Kila?
Okay, we'll use that same case study just to fill up some spaces. Let's work with numbers. And we'll try to slot this in this Excel. Now let's say this Mary, she had 1,000 opening balance in the bank. Let's say, assume. And for administration costs, now I'm referring to this. Chat? Some they look and they are happy because I have to skip here. So just wait. You can come and download this. Okay? Or maybe, yeah.
Yeah, if you have a USB, you can come and download the cash flows.
I won't take it with me, sorry. Yeah, I'll save. Let's do this together. Administration expense. What's administration? Front desk? In business? Books, files? Running around? Yes? Okay, now, how much shall we allocate for marriage? Cash flow. That's expenses. Now you've seen that this is cash incoming, that means coming in, and you have the total there, and those are the money, the cash that are coming in, okay? From flower sales, and maybe from other income, grants and donations, okay? But for now, we don't have any grants for merit, just sales alone, okay? Administrative expenses, let's say it's 600, start with. And that goes right through.
Beli
Let's say.
kira-kira nggak pakai bici tahu tuh karena bal ni bos bawalnya. Mereka ni mata tahu bertunggu. Nada na administration expenses.
Canada ataque no mundo vai que
Accountability nada be.
vai bola ataque.
Besestel ko buta.
Na no mu vedi aqui mele gravi na vika baleta no business. Na administrative expense. Okay? Canada divi na kapa lao ka kida. Let's move on. She used the electricity. Okay? Okay, electricity for 1 month, that is 30, 50. Drag it right through. And that's only why. How will I move this? Right. How will I move this, Semi? Right. Interest on loan. Okay, that's another expense. Interest on loan. It is said in the case study that she used only some money. It means if her project cost, project meaning the business, is 20,000, and her contribution is 15. How many is left? 5. Maybe she loaned 5. Okay, and her payment is maybe $100 interest per month. And natumbu ni kia na sau michiko na dinau. Eh? Taba tanga indela ni tumbu. Ni dinau. Sanga ichiko na, and then we have rental expenses for the shop. How much? 6, 7, 8. All right. And then the last one, wages. So she's employing an employee, a casual labor. Now she's very smart. Okay? Not a full-time labor. Okay? So how much shall we pay this? She's a casual. How much? Come on, give me. Huh? $100 a week, that's a month. 400 a month. Right? Okay, now let's move on to, where is it? Who is smart in doing this? Huh? I just want to balance this, the income. Any technical? No. Can anybody help me, please? No? Technical guys? Meto susu mo. Because I'm doing both things. Meto susu mo. Manawan. Yo, mana go to one. Tap twice. Forward. Right, set. Okay, for flower sales. Man. Okay, flower sales, 1 month,
Dono pula, close
come on,
sales,
2,000,
2,000.
And our total income for January is 2,000. Okay? And now we have the other expenses. Okay? What's okay? Sorry, now we'll have to total this, the outgoing. Then I'll have to add this. Add this administrative, utilities, and let's add it. In cash outgoing. Cash outgoing. No, not that. Only, yeah. Total. Done. Okay, once we total those expenses, let's move down, Sammy. You have your total here, and then less the income less the expenses, you have your balance. This balance will be your beginning cash or opening balance for the following month. And then the same thing happens. You understand? Those of you who are presenting tomorrow, do you understand? Okay? 1,000, okay. 1,900, 2,000 minus 1,900? Sorry, 3,000. Because of that 1,000. 3. Right. Add it? Go, Rorwa. Add those, you'll have 3,000. 3,000 minus 1,950? 1,000? 1,050 here, Semi.
Sorry.
Both good. 2,000 minus 1,950? 3,000, sorry? 1,050. Right. Put it down here. The balance is 1,050. Right. Take this 1,050 will be the beginning cash for the following month. And then the story goes on. Yes. Yes. So it's all included in that wages. Okay? Thank you for the question. The owner and the employee get paid. Do you understand? Said? No? Hands up those who don't understand. Yeah. We still have time. And then the story goes on. 2,000 is still the same. And we add this. What's the answer? 3,350. 3,050, sorry. The total here is still the same, yes? What's the total here, people? 1? Share me. $1,950, right? Okay, 3050 minus 1950. What is the answer? So 1,100 will come up here. And then the story goes on. Set? Set? All right, give a clap, please. It's just like, basically it's just like filling a water tank that is beside your house when you are living in an area where there's no water. How about if you don't refill the water? Mother. How about if you give a lot of dinau? Mother. Yeah? It's just similar to this cash flow. Okay? Right. Set? Good. Okay, we'll move on to profit and loss. Profit and loss. And I understand. And I don't like this. Okay, let's look at Mary's profit and loss. What's her sale? What's her sale? For 1 year. We are working in 1 year, for 1 year. 24,000? 24,000, okay, let's 24,000. Right? What's the gross profit? 24,000. Right? What's the administrative expense? Let's say for 12 months, 7,000. Let's say. Let's assume. Okay. What's a rental expense? That was 800. 800 times 12. 9,000. What's the casual wages? How much was it? 400 a month times 12. 4,800, right? Interest on loan? 1,200, good. What's electricity expense? 600, good. Now you're experts in this. Then, okay, what's the total? Total, please. What's the total? 7,000, 9,000? Huh? 22,600. 22,600. Okay, 24,000 minus 22,600. 1,400. Not too bad. Yes?
Acha que may estaba ni tara baka mau ni lubi mulu betua. Buka kini na 1,400 gori. Di na utali.
I know most of you have applied for that concessional loan and you weren't able to write a realistic financial statement or profit and loss. Yes? That's where you failed. Okay? And this is how to do it. Okay? Tomorrow, Sammy will teach you. Okay, the last one is balance sheet. Okay? You often see this in
Vanessa, do we have any gift to give away? Yeah, just bring it down, please.
Okay. Let's move on. Balance sheet. Balance sheet is also created, that's also part of the finance in any business. Okay. What is cassette bank? Money that you have in the bank at that particular time. Okay? See, it's mentioned 30th, as at 30th June. Okay? Cash on hand? Money with you. Okay? It's cash at bank, it was 24,000. Okay? And also he had this, yeah? So, sorry, I didn't, maybe we'll cover this tomorrow because I haven't included other components of balance sheet, okay? Other expenses, which will make it complicated if I move on. Okay, for now, you should feel happy because you have known two what? Two financial, two types of financial records, okay? That is cash flow and profit and loss. Tomorrow, we'll learn balance sheet, okay? So for those people who will be presenting tomorrow, just present on profit and loss and cash flow. Set? Down. I think that's all for today, and thank you very much for your time.
Okay, just before I post up the question, I think towards the week we will be giving out. I mean, towards Friday we will be giving out 2 prizes. One for for our business people that are sitting here. They don't have phones. They don't have touch phones, and another one for for people that have phones. And we'll post it up on the app. Just to be fair to everyone. So that's going to happen on Friday, our last day. All right. Thank you very much for coming in today. This is just my my way of farewelling you this afternoon. Tomorrow, when we come back, we will work on the business plan and get you really connected with the business plan. Because that is the way to go. From people who are looking for funding. And of course the banks, if they're giving you funding, they want a business plan that is clear. Everything, towards your expenses and how much you can get or you can save, after all your expenses have been paid. All right, Benny's just going to post up a question on Benny. All right, for people with smartphones. Okay, we won't be giving out a phone today. It's going to be a watch, a Swiss watch. Kali mo ka na plastic, watch. Gora ninita hotel kid.
Business plan. Ini, ini kami. Ini minta kami.
.govnet, govnet.gov.fd.
Itu mau lama ini.
Itu ini.
Salo ko yung korataro.
Yes, that $100. This does include in that $100. Like semi. Mau semi.
Awa sa pangkaretso ko. Okay. Awa me Beni Gori Beni dito ko. Ko mari dito ko kana saya. Dito sa matil pa ya. Ngo korek mat sa imong ko. Dia kena matai dala donu. Dala kena kerua kena ketulu dala sin donu. Donu? Okay, Lavinia Chen. Lavinia Chen, where are you? Salah ko? I can see her sitting there, look, waiting for a prize. Hello buku ngor, hello buku. Mai lo somerango Lavinia Chen mo may tambah manda. Lo tambah ke trainer. Iya. Tambah mo rin yung uka. Ito na kimi tambah. Gori, wait there. Tambah, Gori. Right, lulu.
Yang dulu tuh. Enggak ini sebentar masuk
Aku
dari
kan
sana.
di kati lulu nga. Alright. Awa. Okay, salam pere.
Napepa pa kumanta ka?
Matutulo ni kira suwe tarik.
Semi, napepa pa kumanta ka?
As long as it's clear to you, eh? All right. Okay, Nanuma, for those of you who have experience in cash flow and financial statements, you can actually copy or from past if you have folders that you have applied for funding, cash flow, say financial report. You don't really need to follow this, okay? You can experience to apply for funding. All right? Antonio, to so tele kila rona kalau kan mataka, kakun tember.